All right. Cheers. Ooh. Made that strong. Didn't really plan on doing a Mailday video today, because even though I check every Thursday, doesn't necessarily mean that I have anything to show off. But I have 4 packages here. I think it's noteworthy and time important. First up, bought this for my friend Taylor over in Slidell. Some people lived a little bit further away. Either way, this is Unsane Lamb House. It's the CD and the DVD set. Unsane's a really awesome noise rock band from New York. Been a huge fan, and then obviously if you've watched any of my other mail days, I decided to go on a collecting spree, getting a bunch of the other stuff that I hadn't gotten in a while. And I do have a band upcoming that sounds very similar to Unsane, but not quite. Doesn't have that kind of country twang that he has on certain songs. I don't pronounce my shit as much as he does, for sure. But that's going to be the new Oral Techniques. I actually wrote 2 separate albums. One I did like during February, and then I was still like really inspired, and I was like, I'll start writing another one. I'm just going to combine the 2, put them on one CD, because fuck it, why not? Who gives a shit? But really awesome. The DVD is a bunch of live shows and videos and stuff as a compilation. The CD, I think, is also a compilation of different songs from, not particularly sure if it's like unreleased or different albums or different. I'm taking a quick look. Yeah, some of them it's the actual entire Occupational Hazard. Then some from Scattered, Smothered, Covered. Some from Total Destruction. The singles, I think that's the one I was looking more for. And then from the first release, Unsane. So it's kind of a best of album. You just didn't have it. Taylor was selling some stuff. I almost got a Cro-Mags album from him. I didn't realize that motherfucker cost so much, because he's like, oh, you know, $25. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't care. All right. Moving on to the next one. This one comes from Italy. And it's 2 tapes, I know that much. But what they are, I don't really know. Oh, now I do know. Because I thought I had ordered this as a pre-order. So, let me start with what I specifically was going for, which was this Painted Throat. The Cloak Shaken from the Wall. These are the guys from Enar. The drummer and bassist I know specifically. At least the bassist for sure. I mean, I think I saw it was 2 of the guys. It's more of a kind of drone doom album. It's still experimental. Sounds like Enar to a degree. Kind of reminds me of Old Earth. Here, I'm going to put this up way close for download. If anyone can read that, and if you need me to type it out to you, you know, first come, first serve, whatever. J-Car's really nice, but I saw it. I like everything that Enar has ever done. So, I went ahead and picked it up. Especially if it's physical, I try to make sure I get a copy. One day I might get to work with those guys. I think maybe now with the discography that I have, because earlier when I attempted, the only thing they recognized was Flittering, and they only knew about the fake ass band that was the quote unquote first death doom band to exist, and all this shit, and it was a hoax. Anyway, this other album that I picked up at the same time, if I can fucking read this, the Omachachi, the Oxopocilist. Fuck. Because I did look through the other releases and was checking out stuff. If I'm ordering stuff from Italy, I want to order stuff that, you know, makes it worth my while, not paying that extravagant price for, one release. Let me get 2 or 3 and pay a little bit extra. Maybe I start need some fucking glasses. I mean, I can read it barely. It's a 3-song thing. I think I recall it being along the same lines of a sort of Death Doom conglomerate. I really do like the artwork a lot. I do like the blue casing for it. So maybe I might see if they're interested in some of the other stuff that I have going on. I mean, that's also how I vent out certain labels depending on who they work with and what they work with. Because I'm always still creating everything. God damn. Ice maker froze over, so I have a water bottle that is cut up and floating in here and fucking up my whole drinking apparatus. Next up, you should know this by now. If I get a black case like this in, you know it's coming from Finland. And you should know what it is and who it's from. Since I pretty much actively have gotten most of them. There's a few that I've been meaning to pick up, but just haven't. But Cityman Productions, another Cat Corp release. This is Lo-Fi. Really love the Mega Drive box, of course. Let me open this up without fucking dropping the tape, like I'm so common to do. I do like that they did it where it is facing up and out. I really like the back, how it's presented as well. Oh, and that's actually printed on there. So, really, really appreciating all of that. And the normal J-card, high gloss card. Really fucking dank. I mean, if you're familiar with fucking Cat Corp, it's Cat Corp doing their typical, not typical, this one, like, where it says it's lo-fi, it has a lot of integrated hiss to it immediately. But I do appreciate all the effort that's been put into this. Really awesome. Like, I'd rather get these than the vinyl almost, just because I just love these little, Mega Drive. Next up, the most important thing to talk about, all the way from fucking England. It's your boy, Pan, from Centipede Abyss. This is the album that's coming out. If it's not Halloween, it's Halloween's Eve. I'm pretty certain it's Halloween. If I can open it up. And it is, oh my God, Jesus Christ Lord. Kill Me Now. That's number 0. And that's number 0. But it is Cloud of Flies. This is a project that was with me and my good friend Matt that I've done multiple bands with. We've done ROM. I've uploaded the sludge tracks that I still have that I can find, even though we have, you know, a solid set. We just never been able to track it fully how it's supposed to be. But I've uploaded them long ago. We played quite a few shows up till 2019, I think, 2018. I also have done plenty of shows with Confined Space. That's just me and him doing a power violence band. Really fucking awesome. You know, sucks that time that it is, and I'm just getting tired. I don't care. Like, I'm happy to track more power violence, just I don't want to go out and play shows with it. And there's plenty of tapes that he has. There's some CDs of the first ROM album out there somewhere. Somebody has it. I don't even have a copy of the first demo, or the only demo. Either way, this is us doing some, you know, atonal, dissonant death metal. Also, it borderlines on some doom, just crushing nastiness. It's as, without me saying anything about like who's in the project, Pan listened to it and he's like, yeah, it sounds like Thou. And I was like, yeah, chained to the bottom of the ocean, who worships Thou either way, so it still comes up like that. Some of it is that, some of it is more like revenge style, because there is still a ton of blasting on this. It's a compilation of, I want to say, 3 different sessions over 2 years, and I'm really happy how it came out. I mean, the way that it's been mixed and mastered, I try to get it everything similar enough sounding, and then with the noisescapes that Matt had done, I think it kind of married it all together. There's a few deviations where you can kind of tell, okay, that's a different session. Drums sound a little bit different. Pan did all the artwork for it. Really love that. There's us playing live with ROM. Actually, I think that's the same show. That, pretty certain that's the same show. Not 2 separate shows put together, but yeah, doing the same thing. Me doing vocals and playing drums, and Matt playing guitar, coming up with these great fucking riffs. Definitely would love to do more with Matt. I know he's out and about doing his thing, working. I'm not going to say where, not going to say how, what, but he doesn't live down here. He doesn't live in New Orleans anymore. So, really happy with this release. Pan said it's already sold fucking great. Made up, you know, the cost of the CDs. I think there's a few still left, so you can still pre-order it and get everything. Get the CD, whatever. So, very happy with that. And that's everything for tonight. As far as I finished up another Atmosfera. Atmosmosata. I think that's how it might be pronounced. Finished up the 3rd track for that. I got the last one to do. That's an 8-minute long song. And just excited to get it done and then start working on the lyrics and vocals. We already have a lyrical theme. That's going to be awesome. I know I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow because I have to take one of my cats to the vet. That kind of fucks that up, but I don't care. I mean, I might still wake up early, go to the gym, whatever. I'm working on the next 1,000 cuts, as in everything's tracked, recorded. Now it's time for mixing and getting everything done. That's going to be out this weekend for sure. I don't know if it might be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I'm assuming Sunday, but I gotta start doing the good work right now while my dinner's cooking. And then I got a few more tracks left for Das Katchen to track out, and that could be another release on Fiat. I mean, she was happy with everything, the sales, the cassettes. I was happy with, so hopefully we can continue that. Might talk to her about doing a Vomit Wolves solid, like here's everything, discography tape release, and then donating the proceeds of that to a charity for animal welfare and all that shit. Outside of that, I mean, I got plans coming up, but it's not important to really talk about them now. I don't like talking about plans. I like telling you about stuff I actually have in the works that I'm in the process of doing right now. So, there's that. Cheers. That's making a goddamn mess.